Caitlin Clark is coy as she tries to dodge a kiss from boyfriend Connor McCaffery to avoid drawing attention to herself. Caitlin Clark has never needed a spotlight to command attention, and even manages to draw it when she's actively trying to avoid it, such as denying her boyfriend an affectionate kiss. The Indiana Fever star's presence in the WNBA has transformed games, spiked viewership numbers, and brought an entirely new generation of fans to the WNBA. Yet even off the court, she remains under a magnifying glass this time for something far more personal ahead of the 2025 WNBA All-Star Weekend, which she will miss through injury. Clark made an appearance at Gainbridge Fieldhouse amid her fitness issues, but rather than her arrival, it was one brief, awkward moment between her and her boyfriend, Connor McCaffery, became the unexpected viral flashpoint. As the 23-year-old entered the venue Friday, she reunited with McCaffery in a hallway, and the two greeted each other briefly. But when Connor leaned in for a kiss, things seemed to take a turn for the worse. Caitlin subtly turned her head and swerved the moment. However, rather than create a scene, her man settled for a kiss on her temple. The entire exchange lasted only a few seconds, but quickly captured attention online. To some, it was a light-hearted human moment. To others, it seemed symbolic, especially under the constant gaze of cameras and fans, as almost instantly social media users weighed in with speculation. One user wrote on X.com, formerly Twitter, "LMFO, does she even like him?" Second said, "She's not that into him." And a third noted sarcastically, "A warm greeting, lol." The incident has reignited conversations about how much fans expect from athletes off the court, particularly when it comes to their personal lives. In Clark's case, the public appetite for more than basketball is significant. Her relationship with McCaffery, which began during their time at Iowa, has received increased visibility since she was drafted No. 1 overall by the Indiana Fever. Their affectionate hug after the WNBA draft was widely celebrated online. But not every interaction needs to play out in a similar way. The avoidance of a public kiss may have been a conscious choice, not out of discomfort with McCaffery, but because she simply didn't want to draw attention to herself at that moment. After all, with her officially out of the 2025 WNBA All-Star Weekend through her injury sustained against the New York Liberty, she is aware the moment isn't about her anymore and may be keen to avoid the headlines. Away from the court, she remains intensely private despite her high profile and may be more interested in keeping her personal life separate from the ever-watching public eye. Clark will next look to be in action on Tuesday, July 22nd, when the Fever take on the Liberty, once again, this time at the Barclays Center in New York.